Hello, my name is Teresita Blanco, the Artsy Sister, and today I wanted to show this comic book that is Star Trek Day of Blood. They should put the red shirt in the background, cause like the red shirt, I remember that there's a meme that whenever there's a red shirt in like a Star Trek episode, that means that's the one that's gonna die. And yeah, it's a back cover, and it's like a hardcover type of book, and it's basically like the entire thing is just basically the Klingons doing Klingons, they're just acting up. And yeah, so it's the Day of Blood, and it's just like and some other stuff. So basically, the Klingons one day, some Federation guy goes and visits their planet to see one of their little celebrations, and then out of the blue there's a coup d'etat, and then he just gets caught up in the middle, and then they chop him with a pointy end, and then for the rest of the comic it's just Federation dealing with a civil war all between the Klingons and all of the problems that they're causing between each other. And I just find like there's this like silly impractical looking weapon, but it looks a lot like it reminds me of obviously Star Trek is older, but this weapon reminds me of the one being used by the orphan of Cos. Like, here's a good example. Like when he's like pointing this guy with his pointy end of his sword, couldn't he like his hand is long enough to reach this part of the weapon and like try to push it aside or something? I'm just saying that a weapon that has so many handles available that your opponent can grab and then start poking you against it just doesn't seem very practical. But whatever, something sci-fi, something. Spock is here, both the future and the past version, cause of course you gotta play the hits, but not the other ones that are but not the other Star Trek folks that you will be more familiar with. But Spock is there. It's like, as far as Star Trek, the way I see it, Spock is like their Batman. Like, he has to be there in like literally every adventure in order for like people to be into it. And just for them to hedge their bets, they have both the future and the past, the present and the past and the future version, just like running around doing spot things. And we move. So the other thing, like middle. Let me show you like a fun action panel. Where the hell was it? Yes. So it's a nah. Buena. I totally saw it for like a second. Nope. Totally missed it. Well, it's not. I'm mostly just fighting with a silly weapon. It's just get like a lightsaber or something, or just do the Han Solo and just shoot him in the like, it's like our guns do the guns immediately like disappear whenever they land in the Klingons planet? I mean, why you would think you would have like a gun on you all of the freaking time, so you don't have to like deal with that nonsense and multiple guns, whatever. Oh, and at the end of the comic, there's like a bonus comic that is drawn Rick and Morty style, and like the way that it flows, it follows some of the weird humor and hilarity that you normally see in like a Rick and Morty episode, more like a parody version. Like, for example, he's fighting a Klingon and then he tells him to like teleport both of his arms away, so that now he's no longer a problem. Like, that's a way to weaponize the teleporter. If they teleport your different body parts, if they don't teleport the whole of you, and then that usually neutralizes you. And eventually they find like with a robot, I found more humorous the Rick and Morty style looking comic Star Trek comic book than like the main plot than the main one. But you know, that's just me. I like better more humor fighting than the scenes that are like nah, too melodramatic for my taste. You know, this is supposed to be fun. Whatever. I hope you have fun with my review of Star Trek, the Day of Blood comic book. Like, it has its up and downs, but overall it's a nice solid read if you want to see like Klingons doing Klingon scenes with the silly little weapons and like the Federation just trying to deal with their drama and their civil wars, holy war, whatever the hell they're up to. So yeah, bye bye and God bless.